Hello, my name is Eric Weller, and I work for Sarasota County Government in Sarasota, Florida. And I would like to talk to you about Sarasota County Information Systems. Specifically, I'd like to review, analyze, and give some recommendations to three systems. The first one is the phone system, the second one is facility security, and the third is the wireless internet. Beginning with the phone system, just a brief review. It's really the public interface. It's the way that Sarasota County communicates with the public directly. There's a 24-hour service that the public can call into for questions, concerns, and comments. So it really is the frontline defense, not just defense, but offense, really. It's the way that the county maintains a strong relationship with the public. Phone system also is used for emergency services, and that includes 911, that includes fire, police services, Coast Guard. Traditional emergency services that depend on phone lines are really important to Sarasota County. And then, of course, some traditional functions, just, inter-office communication, voicemail, and things like that. The second system is the facility security. It's completely programmable for all the different facilities that the county maintains, and there's over 200 facilities that the county maintains. And the system they use is fully programmable and automatic. It's done remotely, so no one needs to be on site. We'll talk more about that later. And it controls the lightings and doors and windows at county facilities. Third is the wireless internet system that the county uses at its retail units. It's the way that we provide wireless internet to customers at various retail units. It's also used for point of sale operations. The wireless internet is utilized for office equipment. Mobile devices communicate with different other office equipment like printers and fax machines. And the mobile tablets and phones, of course, utilize the wireless internet as well. An analysis of the three systems, phone, internet, and facility security. We're going to start with the phone system, just analyzing and doing a SWOT analysis, which means what are some strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that come up when we deal with and talk about the county phone system. First, the strengths. The phone system is very reliable. It's landline based. It very seldom goes down, which is good because we rely on it for 911 and emergency services. It's fast and direct. It's a very quick way for the public to get a hold of the county and for other county employees to reach each other directly. And it's 24 hours a day, so there's no gap there. Some weaknesses with the phone system are that there's some human error. People answer the telephone, and emotions sometimes come into play there. People say the wrong thing, they do the wrong thing, and that can present a liability, and it can fracture some relationships. Some opportunities with the phone system would be specifically in the 911 system. If there were capabilities where the phone system could link to the person who was calling, if they were calling from a mobile phone, and perhaps we could GPS track the person who called into 911, and that would increase response time and public safety. Some threats to the phone system, of course, are system outages. We're dependent upon the landline system, and if that landline system ever went down, that's a major threat. Another threat to the phone system would be web chat, could make the phone system obsolete. And then text and emailing, if there ever was a way that the public or county employees could just text and email, that would also pose a threat to the phone system. Doing an analysis of the facility security system. The facility security system is called SkyLogix, and it is a satellite-based, remotely operated system that controls lighting and locks and doors at all 200 county facilities. Some strengths are that there does not have to be anyone on site to lock, unlock the doors at the beginning of the day or the end of the day, as well as it's programmable, so we can program the lights to come on, the doors to open at any given time that we choose. It does require frequent repairs, and that is one of the weaknesses, just because It's fragile electronic equipment, and the weather in Florida is rainy and very humid, and that's not good for the electronics. Also, it's hard to find trained technicians to deal with the breakdowns that occur with the SkyLogic system. Some opportunities that exist are that it's fully expandable and new facilities come online quickly. It's very easy to install the equipment on site and get it paired in with the existing system to make that new facility fully operational in a short amount of time. Some threats, as I mentioned before, are weather. There's always vandalism and also satellite interruptions. If there's an overcast or cloudy day, that can interrupt the satellite communication with the ground-based system. Then analyzing the wireless internet system, some strengths are, of course, email communication using the wireless internet makes county employees able to communicate efficiently, and not only that, but it just documents everything that they say, which can be very important when you're dealing with sensitive legal matters. It's important to have email communication so that communications can be documented. And then training. The county utilizes the wireless internet service to train its employees. This saves time and money from employees having to go to a physical location for that training. They can simply log on to their mobile device or tablet and conduct the training that they need to conduct. A weakness is that wireless internet does present some privacy issues for county employees who use their mobile device over a county wireless system. Could possibly infiltrate their mobile device. An opportunity with Wi-Fi is public Wi-Fi. At some point in time, it would be beneficial for the county to offer public Wi-Fi at various locations around the county. And then there's always the threat of viruses and malware that wireless internet can present. Some recommendations. I recommend that the county go to more mobile devices and issue them to more employees. This would increase the communication between employees. They could use mobile apps, they could use WhatsApp, they could text. Currently, county employees are not allowed to text each other about county business, but if they changed that policy and issued more mobile devices, communication would be a lot more efficient. Another recommendation regarding the phone system is that the county issue some satellite phones to key personnel. The fire chief, the police chief, some emergency operations people, because if the phone system ever does go down, the landline system, and the mobile towers go down during a hurricane, which we get frequently here in Florida, some satellite phones would be very beneficial to have. Recommendations for facility security include climate-controlled installation. That would eliminate a lot of the repairs that we need to do due to humidity and rain. And then, of course, hire and train some more technicians. This would make new facilities come online quicker. It would keep the current facilities up and running in a better way, and it would decrease lead times when repairs did need to happen. We'd be able to turn those over quicker with more trained technicians. And then lastly, recommendations for the wireless internet would be to increase the speed. It is very slow, so increasing the bandwidth at a couple of key locations would make the operation run a lot more smoothly. And then utilize the cloud with the wireless internet, because currently there's some software that the county runs that can only be accessed from county computers. But if there was a cloud-based system, county employees could perhaps do some work from home, and that would make them more efficient and productive as well. I guess in conclusion, it's wise to consider the purpose of systems and technology, because when they're properly managed, technology can really be a reflection of God and His redeeming purposes. Some people think that technology is inherently evil. Some people believe that it is inherently good and the savior of all. Somewhere in between there is a good compromise and a healthy compromise in regard to technology that is properly managed, because as future leaders, as future Christian leaders, it's our responsibility to harness this technology and use it for good. Thank you very much for listening, and good luck on the rest of your class.